Right, hello everybody, welcome back to another video, and what we're going to do today is try and farm with keyboard. I am using the controller right this very second, because first of all I have to change my bike, and also I want to show you what it's like doing it when you have a controller and you're on last stand, and then I'll show you what it's like not having last stand, and then I'll show you... I only do one node, so don't worry about that. And then I'll show you what it's like for me trying on keyboard, just so we get like a base sort of thing. First of all, we're going to start with the last stand one. I go on last stand because it gives you a bonus amount of rep. A lot of people keep forgetting that that is a thing. They're like, why don't you go on last stand? And I'm pretty sure I say it literally every time that I talk about farming. It's because it gives you extra rep, and it's the only reason I do it. And the fact that it makes you get good at the game, because if you've only got one life, you have no reason to die, because you have to make sure you stay alive to keep your rep up. But we should be getting around 10 to 12,000 here. If we don't get that, then I'm doing bad. But that's sort of like my average is about 12,000 rep here. It can be between 10 and 12. It really just depends sort of on how the node goes, really, and how many jumps I can get in more than anything. We're already at 10. Sometimes it hits up to 13. You got to keep your trick variety switched up 24/7. Otherwise, it kind of just kills the amount of rep you could get. But yeah, as you can see, we got about 12,000, almost 13,000. So that's our like baseline, I suppose you could say. I'm gonna just end the session. Not actually going to go into the next node because it's not like I'm going to get anything for it. So let's do one with lives. So this is the one with lives. I'm expecting around 5k rep here. This is the drastic difference that you get from having lives and not having lives, and having that last stand extra bonus. It obviously also is up to you. If you're bad, like me, because I just fell over, yeah, then then that also comes down to whether you get a lot of rep or not. It is quite definitely skill based, but you then just also have to just be comfortable doing all of the different tricks. If you're used to it, it's not a problem. But I'm thinking maybe about, I don't really know, I haven't done this in such a long time. Well, that was really clean. I didn't even mean to do that, and that worked out. I haven't done this in a long time, and back when I used to try it, well, when I very first started farming, I used to only be able to get about 5k. So this is going to be a bit different because obviously I have a lot more experience now, and I'm switching up my tricks, doing a lot of 360 backflips and stuff because they give quite a lot of rep. But yeah, it's really a matter of you being at whatever skill level you're at. But as you can see, we're nowhere near 13,000 rep. At the end, we got about 7,700. So that's sort of how it works. Yeah, lives definitely affect your rep, and having none of them really gives you a nice boost. Right. Onto keyboard. Just going to unplug my controller. As you can see, I've got the keyboard cam on. You can see me touching A and D. This is going to go really bad because first of all, I suck on keyboard, and it's different. It is different. I can't really. My brain isn't like set up for this shit. That was bad. Okay, yeah, my brain isn't sort of like, this is what I mean. I can't. Nah, it's not a thing. Right, what I should actually do is actually back out of here and not do it in a career session because it will give me a life anyway, and I'll just do it in a free ride. Right, here we go. Right, this is just a free ride, so I have infinite lives. It doesn't really change any of the gameplay features apart from the fact that I can't die. See, like, I can't do anything at all. This is very tough for me. I don't know how, if anyone's out there farming on keyboard and they're consistent at it, how are you doing it? Because it's like, well, I don't know. It's quite complex. It's just very tough. Like, very, very, very tough to get it to work. Well, at least it feels like that. See, I'm pressing. My mind is so mixed up on what to do that there's so many shit that I have to deal with that it's confusing. It is so bloody confusing. And the fact that it's going to do that silly thing where it doesn't let me, like, what is going on? You know, this is not good. This is why I'm not going to do, like, I don't know whether I should bother getting good at farming on this, because, like, it won't be that interesting to see me do it. But, like, I probably could do it. I don't know. I feel like I'd have to switch up my controls, because having turning on A and D and then having flipping on up and down is incredibly confusing in my head. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of problems. So I died like 3 times, did quite the same amount of tricks a ton of different times. Oh, and almost died then. Wow, okay, this is not going well for me. Right, slow down. Yeah, that is bad. That is definitely not what we want to be doing. Sorry, I've got hay fever, so my eyes are really like bugging me. It feels like, right, someone's just poking a really fine hair in my bloody... Oh, what is it? Yeah, the eye duct, tear duct, that one. Yeah, that's what it feels like. It's horrible. Okay, well, we're at the start again, so let's just give it another go. I don't know why I didn't just go through the finish line anyway. Right, 360 backflip. Nice. Right, 360 with a lag out. Oh, you didn't. It's. Oh, you can't see it because I'm pressing the arrow keys here, and obviously you can't see that. But you can hear me do it. Hopefully, you ready? Let me move my mic. Yeah, so you can hear me doing it, but obviously you can't see it because this keyboard overlay is used for FPS games, and you never use your arrow keys, so it doesn't put any of those keys on the keyboard. It's just showing you your main stuff, because people press the F keys and stuff and all of the numbers to switch guns and stuff depending on what you're playing. But yeah, this isn't great for what I'm doing. I probably could mount it to something else, but I don't know what would be the best way to do it. It's just a matter of getting used to doing this is the main problem. I don't know how I did that. Right. Oh, okay. It's pressing I can't rotate this way because I have to press C and I have to use my left finger to press C, so I can't flip in this direction. So I guess I just have to do everything one-sided. Right, what I'm going to do instead actually is, because you can't see any of it, I'm just going to put these two on there, and then steer right, steer left, lean forward, and then lean back, and then that one can go on up and that one can go on down. No, that one can't go on up, and that... No, that they can go back on left and right. Right. Ooh, okay, let's give this a go. Right. And I've put them the wrong way round. I don't know why it's left right, left right, left right, left right. Everyone, any time it's left right, not right left. I don't know who's doing that. Don't know who's coming up with that information, but that's completely wrong. Oh, that's a problem. I also, yep, okay. This is so confusing. Now I've just made this even worse for myself because I'm gonna try and lean forward to go forward. Right, okay. Yeah, this is tough. I don't know how anyone does this. I literally have no idea how anyone does this. Oh my god, this is so confusing. This is so confusing. And I can't go fast either, because if I'm going fast, I'm just going to end up dying. Right, let's go for a backflip. No, yeah, why did I die there? No idea, couldn't tell you. And I'm leaning forward because I'm doing the wrong thing again. This is actually frying my brain. I may as well just like, I don't know. I may as well like stick a bloody electric prong through my head. And that's what it feels like. I actually cannot function properly. This is so confusing. None of this makes any sense. This is why they told you, don't play this game on keyboard, because it's terrible. Don't do this. Don't put yourself through this mental stress. This is actually horrible. This is horrible. This is so horrible. I absolutely cannot stand doing this. No wonder I'm never going to do this, because this feels awful. This feels so unbelievably bad. Right, so we can go forward. This is turn. So no, I can't backflip because I pressed S. Oh, this is horrible. This is horrible. This is actually torture. This is torture. You don't need to put yourself through this. This is horrible. This goes against every single control scheme that there ever is. If you thought Riders Republic had an awful control scheme, try and do this, because it is not nice. This is horrible. This is actually disgusting. What am I doing? None of it just feels wrong. None of it makes sense. This is not how... You should never play this on keyboard, because if you then play any other game, this is just not going to work. Your brain is just fried because of... You have years and years and years and years of everything being on WASD, and, you know, going left and going right, that's all on A and D, and you do this now, and it's... Oh, it is... I hate this. I hate this. It makes me feel sick. It actually makes me feel sick. I can't do this. It makes me feel violently ill. This is just wrong on so many levels. This is... Oh, I don't even want to try and get good at this, because this feels... Yuck. This is the only 2 tricks I'm going to be able to do. The only thing that's actually quite nice is 360 backflips. Okay, this isn't that bad. I don't know what I'm complaining about. What am I complaining about? This isn't actually that... Oh my god. Okay. This isn't actually that bad. This isn't actually that bad. It's not actually that bad. Maybe I should turn my light on, because the lighting is terrible. Oh, you're not going to be able to quick jump, though. That thing where I land and instantly bounce and do another flip, that is not happening on here, though. That isn't happening. You're never going to get that, be able to do that here. That is not happening. Oh my god. That is not... I don't even think that's possible. With the way that the game treats the spacebar, I don't think... that is really going to be, like, something that you can do. Yeah, because he's just going to down pump instead. It'd be nice if I could turn checkpoints off. Right, because I think if I can press A, just holding down A... Oh, and I've instantly gone to the wrong thing. It makes it easier in my mind, because I can just hold down A and not have to think about it, like the accelerator. Okay. It's all about getting your keybinds right, okay. The jump. That's the problem. You're never going to be able to be good at farming because of the fact that the way that the jump works on keyboard is going to make it terrible for you. I'm sorry, but that is just the facts. The way that the jump works on keyboard is going to make it... it's unresponsive for a certain amount of time, so you're not going to be able to, like, really get, like, good response out of it. Wow, this is something else. This is actually something else. I can do... the only nice thing about it is because of the way that the input is set up, that if you're doing a perfect diagonal, so you'll never be able to actually mess up a 360 backflip unless you let go too early, and that is what I'm doing, and I don't know why, because that's just really dumb. Yeah, but you can't mess up a 360 front flip. What? What? How is that? How did I do that then? Excuse me? Oh, okay. And then 360 backflip. And then we're going to do a front flip no-hander. And then we're going to turn. And then we're going to do a backflip. See, yep. And then 360 front flip. I don't know why I died there, though. Thought I was going to be fine. You really have to, like, commit to what you're doing, though. You can't make small adjustments. There's just too many keys. If I've done something wrong and I have to think about what key I've pressed, it makes it so, like, I don't know what I'm doing all of a sudden. My brain just gets so confused. Because like, if I'm already holding them down, I don't get confused. But this is, no. It just doesn't feel good. Yeah. Nah. Nah. I can't do this anymore. Ew, that is not nice. Thank you all very much for watching, and thank you very much to my money havers, Andrew, Grim, Luna, and Francis. Thank you ever so much for supporting the channel. Subscribe for more of this stuff, and I'll see you lot later. Goodbye.